แสงข้างหลังผมนี่มันแสบตาไหมครับ
ไม่โอเค
ไม่
โอเค
มัน
ครับ
มันเกลี่ยอยู่ละ
Okay, we're on.
alright
So
เดี๋ยวผมปิด
let me share the link to my page first. Should take a second.
that I mean why can't I chat yet
Excuse me?
oh no problems
Okay, do you guys also want the link to read the comments?
no I'm
Yes.
already in there
Oh, okay, you got them. All right.
yep
Can you send it to me?
Okay, I will.
I wouldn't miss a chance to promote my channel so
Yes. Go ahead. Oh, you would post it on your page too, right?
yeah
Okay. Okay, we're up. And there are some people joining in. Let me fix the volume first. The volume should be fine for everyone, I guess.
there are some
Okay.
people joining in and thinking to themselves what the frack
So I'm expecting that we would not have more than, let's say, 20 people watching together at once.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole live.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So anyone who's still with us today, we are joined with Kun Tom from the Super Tomo channel. And
Super Tomo Studio
yes, Super Tomo Studio is a new channel, isn't it?
yeah I changed the channel's name to English yeah
Okay. And Kun Euro, which is regular on our stream.
so you've been here often
Yes, he has been on several one, mostly not on DSUS, but on the Learn Sus
Learn
channel.
Sus.
Yes. Okay. I mean, if we are ready, we can get into the topic. So today we mainly will talk about the global market of guitar sales and related goods, related
Wow.
musical instrument sales.
1 second wow
Yes.
we have the first comment already but let's get into the topic first and then we go over the questions again
Yes.
So should we go?
Yes.
So
Okay,
should
yeah,
we
yeah.
go?
We should get on with the thing. So this is now like mid to late November, which is almost the end of the year, and usually people, and by people I mean guitar companies, they would not likely to release anything anymore because they would rather release it next year. That's my guess. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. So I think it's a good time to come and talk about the overall picture, the big picture of this year, of what had happened, and I think this is quite an interesting year because we are the second year into the pandemic, right? And what we cannot avoid talking of is the guitar market last year, 2020. I will pull up this. Let me do the screen sharing first. This screen, okay. I'll pull up this article quickly because it address the statistic of things that happened this year. So, one thing that they mention is that guitar sales. Now they're talking about the 2020 first, right? I mean the year 2020 where pandemic first hit. This is not only international picture because I've heard from dealers in Thailand. They mentioned that the sales has gone up like tremendously during the first half. I mean, not the first half, but the second quarter of the 2020, when we have the first lockdown, has been like a spike of sales, and the reason probably is not hard to guess because people are now stuck at home and then they are forced to do something, and a lot of people decided to pick up guitars as a hobby.
Hobby.
And yeah, and I feel like during that time a lot of beginner guitars were sold like
Invent-
hotcakes, right?
Yeah.
And I would assume that a lot of people who are a frequent follower of my channel would have bought, I don't know, some guitars back then. But anyway, this is old news. We knew that 2020 has been a very successful year for guitar. But this article addressed something that is quite interesting. They said that here. They said that e-commerce has been, I don't know, tremendously successful in 2020.
In selling shit guitars.
Yes. But this number of 85% increase from 2019 is only from Amazon. And
Yeah.
that was like from selling everything. It's just, since you can't buy anything from
The store.
the store anymore, you have to shop online, which leads
Yeah.
to almost twice increase in sales from Amazon. But they claim that only 15%, you see, guitar is on guitar sales. And I think these are data from Guitar Center and Sweetwater.
And that's revenue, right?
Yes, that's revenue, not profit, I believe.
Not
But-
not number of orders, right? They're talking revenue now.
Yes,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I think revenue is it's a more
Sales, as in
fair
sales.
number to talk about, right?
Yeah, I guess you can look at it both ways, but of course, I think sales, as in sales figure, is a fairer term that we should discuss, rather than if you sell like 10,000 of $100 guitar, it's like it's less than selling 10 guitars at $2,000, right?
Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, because you can't say that you sell 100, let's say like Silver Sky John Mayer, right? And compare that to like a Squire Bullet, like
Yeah.
1,000 of them or something like that.
how many years that this article mentioned?
This article was written in October, which is like last month,
Okay.
and it only compare number in 2019, 2020, and 21,
Okay.
right?
I haven't read the whole article yet, but do they talk about the impact on the manufacturing process from the pandemic? As in, like, I would suppose, for companies like, I think Gibson hasn't responded very well to the pandemic compared to Fender, right?
Yes. I don't think they mentioned that. I didn't read the whole thing either. I just kind of like skimmed through it.
Okay.
But
So they are more focusing on the
the
sales
sales,
figure
yes.
itself. Okay.
but I feel like some manufacturer responded well with that.
Yeah.
And some they kind of didn't take any action.
Yeah,
to,
they just
yeah.
dropped the ball.
yeah
Like just dropped the ball. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this part is interesting. The CEO of Sweetwater said that they were shipping out anything from 15,000 to 20,000 orders per day for the
Wow.
most of 2020. That is, I mean, 15,000 is not 15,000 guitars, but like orders. I mean, orders could mean, I don't know, strings. It could mean like picks, right? But
It could mean like accessory.
yes, could be accessories. But they said that from May 2020 to June 2021, they were selling like 1,000 guitars per day. I mean, I've never seen this number anywhere before. Like even before the pandemic, or maybe this is the usual number. I don't know. Maybe back in 2020 and 2019 it was something close to this number, but it would mean, I don't know, 1 million of profit per month. Could be more, I would say.
Should we calculate it?
Yeah, I think they did mention the number somewhere. Here. Gear for Music has also reported substantial growth throughout 2020 from March. Guitar sales in UK alone brought in nearly 30 million. That is from March, right? 80% increase from 2019.
Yeah.
That is 80% increase in sales just from Gear for Music.
Yeah, I think especially in 2020, like you said before, right? I mean, people spend a lot of time at homes and how do I say it? Like a lot of people started taking up guitar or other musical instruments as a hobby, and then like the figure really rose. And I think the other factor is that what do I say? The other factor is that I believe there was a lot. How do I put this? Like the manufacturing process last year wasn't impacted as much as 2021, because a lot of things being sold in 2020 would have been manufactured in 2019, right?
Right.
And they still have stocks to sell, as in the beginning of the year up until I would say maybe June or July, and then everything collapsed.
Yes. I mean I've talked to dealers in Thailand,
Yeah.
and I watch Philip McKnight channel, and there were pictures of Guitar Center being like empty. Like you walk in and then the wall is empty. There was no guitar hanging on there. I mean, it's like they empty their stock, and they could not like refill that in time.
Yeah. And before I mentioned Gibson, right? And I think Gibson started to have issues even before the pandemic hit itself.
Really?
Right?
Like
Yeah,
they could not
Like
produce in time.
yeah, I
play
think
authentic.
Playing authentic.
yeah, I think a lot of Gibson guitar, like a lot of guitar store were complaining that they weren't able to get any Gibson guitars in stock even before the pandemic. And
Right.
and shit happened. The pandemic happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your screenshot is doing tricks
I know.
on the screen.
I
I know how.
just
I
want to
think
show
you
people face once in a while, not like focusing on the article.
Okay.
But yeah, sure, I can switch back and forth.
Yeah. So so they were complaining that Gibson weren't on time with their manufacturing process at all. They were shipping guitars very late, and then and then after the pandemic happened, it was like shit hit the fan.
Right.
Yeah.
But to be I'm not sure about this fact, but did the play authentic thing came before COVID?
What is Play Authentic?
When they have the
drama.
yeah, when that guy came out and has like that the announcement that Gibson will not take lightly on anyone who infringe on their intellectual property.
But no, I haven't actually followed that news. The latest news of Gibson that I followed was the one where you can actually buy in the investment for guitar.
Oh
I think.
yeah, that thing. Yeah, but that was like recent. That was months ago, right?
Yeah, I think like 2 months, a month or two ago.
Yes, but the playing authentic thing was, if I'm not wrong, it was late 2019, before the pandemic, and then they were suing Dean Guitar for infringing on some shape like Flying V or Explorer.
But isn't those IP like, so their IP didn't expire already? Flying V?
To be honest, Gibson did their homework on their IP.
Ah,
So
okay.
so they kind of was able to keep hold of them.
So
and-
they
and- and they-
update stuff and
Yeah, they're suing people left and right, and I think they still do that.
yeah.
But that has nothing to do with the production line. I
I don't
actually
think so.
I'd actually never heard of any stock problem in Thailand. Like I never heard about.
But they don't have a lot. They don't
Yeah.
have stuff anyway, they never had stuff anyway, right?
Yeah, but I mean, when you go to like Central World, right, and then you go into the shops,
Yeah.
you can always find
Something.
Yeah, you can always find a Gibson hanging on a wall. Like it's never out.
Yeah, I think I saw from Casino Guitars. Not sure you've watched that channel or not.
Yeah, two guys talking, right?
Yeah, two guys talking. It's always two guys talking, man. Every channel is two guys talking.
No, sometimes one guy talking. Like my channel is one guy talking.
Ah, okay. And now we have like 364 guys talking
Yes,
at the same time.
like the metrics. Yeah, but to be honest, I never watched. I never be able to go through the whole Casino Guitars video because
yeah, it's very
they
dry.
don't get to the point. I don't know why.
It's very dry. They just keep talking and the humor is very dry.
Yes.
And it's kind of like very in joke.
Yeah.
Like it's their joke. It's
Is
not
there-
like most of the things we don't really understand because it's their joke.
Yes.
Right?
And I
Yeah.
only have this much patience to sit through like it's like a 12 minutes video and I was managed to sit through like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then they still don't get to the point, so I just watch something
Yeah,
else.
most of the time they do that.
Yeah.
They just ramble.
How you feel that you talk yourself?
What?
I'm
Like-
sorry?
Sorry?
What you feel that you talk to yourself, Tim?
Huh? Do I feel like that when I talk to myself?
Yes.
Like I don't get to the point?
Oh, I can clearly.
To be honest, I try to at least I try to get to the point in my videos because I dislike videos that like, you know, they start the video and then they were like getting a cup of coffee and then they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna drink this cup of coffee and then today we're gonna talk about blah blah blah. It's like I have limited amount of patience watching a video, so please get to the point. So
Tim, you are TikTok generation.
What is TikTok generation?
it's your generation, that's TikTok generation.
So what happens is, as time progressed, the span of
Attention.
attention, yes, gets shorter and shorter. As in, a long time ago, in our generation or in our parents' generation, they used to sit for a television series like soap
yes.
opera, right? And it goes on and on and on and on forever. And nowadays, you look at TikTok video, how short they are.
Yes.
and if your interest is gone, then you just swipe up, and it's just gone, right?
It's
So,
same with YouTube.
But YouTube actually forces you to watch longer videos. Well, not forcing, but it kind of encourages you to watch
Yes.
a little bit longer, right? Because it's not so easy to navigate away. You actually have to choose something. You have to actually pick. You have to actually, go to that video. It takes a little bit of effort, right?
Yes, I know,
Anyway.
but I still close a video that don't get to the point. Like
Anyway, should we get back to the point?
okay, we'll get back to the point. We get back to guitars. Okay, let's talk about okay, this is the summary of number. So they talk about this 15% increase in 1 year, right?
Yeah.
And then they said that in 2020, 1.67 billion worth of guitar were sold in US alone. That's up 6.4% from 2019. Okay. blah 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 blah. Okay, so now I think they are talking about each brand. Oh, they are. I think this is quite interesting. Fender finished the year on a high of 700 million. Oh, despite having to close their factories in April 20, blah blah blah. So Fender, 4 quarters sale in 2020 was 700 million. Okay, let me think. That was. We have to times 33, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Okay, let's
roughly.
70 times 33.
But is 700 million is that much for Fender?
Yes, that's only Fender, and that's only
Yeah.
revenue. It's only the not excluding the cost and everything. But I mean, if they make about, I times 33, right? So this is probably 2,300 million baht. And I would assume that the profit margin for Fender, they would get around, I would say 20-30%. So let's
But how many Fender that they profit in the previous year?
They didn't say that, but they say it is nearly 17% more than what they achieved in 2019. So probably can reverse the math. Okay, let me try that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Reversing the math is your.
But is
Yeah.
this
Thing.
new is official?
So
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
divide
it's
by
I think it's from the what do you say, the fiscal year report.
yeah, it's from the fiscal year report. Like every big company has to report their income, right?
So I'm actually also looking at the figure from 2018. Their sales was 560 million
Ah,
in 2018. So
right.
it actually gradually
Increased.
increased every year.
Yeah, and that is interesting because people were saying that guitar is dying.
My ass.
like
Yeah.
we are reaching the age where guitar music is dead. Like if you look at the top list of top chart of popular music these days, you could not find guitar music.
Yeah.
The instrumental music.
Well, I'm sorry, Euro. Go ahead.
Okay, you say first.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
It's like instrumental music or the ballad guitar soloing.
Yeah.
Only one instrument soloing.
Yeah, I mean, you can't find that anywhere in the top chart music, right? But apparently guitar sales are going up every year.
Well, I think, but if you go on YouTube, for example, there are plethora, big words.
Yes.
There are a lot of YouTube channel focusing on guitar, and it grows every day, right? So when we talk about like bands and stuff, maybe not, but when we look at the broader view, it might not even be the case. Guitar is not dying. I think it's actually even gained more traction over the past few years.
But in the 10 or 20 years ago, is guitar soloing music, is that famous?
You're talking about like early 2000?
I think that time guitar died.
Oh,
Really?
about 1990.
If
When
1990,
was-
then I think it's a good time.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
really, really big bands were on the chart. Like Bon Jovi was still on the chart.
Yeah, and there were a lot of indie
Yes.
alternatives. Like
Nirvana was like top chart
yeah,
in the 90s, and that's like grunge music, right?
yeah. I think I was just actually looking at this one video where they talk about Nirvana, you know, because Nirvana was born during the time of Guitar Hero, right?
Yes.
Kind of like, you know, everyone was like so crazy about, you know, playing these big solos and stuff, and then Nirvana came out. Kurt
Mhm.
came out with 4 chords songs
Ah, yes.
and killed everything.
Yes.
Like disrupted disrupted the whole music industry with 4 chords, not even 4 complete chords, right?
Yes, 4 power chords.
so so I guess when we say a guitar dying, it's not guitar dying per se, but I would say guitar evolved, as in, because before, you know, when you listen to pop songs before, right? They used to record with synthetic instrument,
Yes.
right? But I mean, if you talk nowadays, I think a lot of pop songs actually use actual instrument in their recording process. Do you think so?
Right.
Or
Is
or
it only about like Asian
maybe.
music, or are you talking about like international, like Western pop songs too?
I was seeing the Charlie Puth. You know Charlie Puth?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Puth only
Yes,
need one MIDI keyboard
yes,
to do the
and
whole
he
song.
record all bass guitar and
I
drum.
think I think he
Uh,
even records guitar on MIDI keyboard, not only bass. Yeah.
I think so.
Right, but you can't actually blame this age of using heavy, like put emphasis on electronics music, because back then in the 80s, when electronic music was introduced, like a synthesizer and things like that were becoming more and more famous, people made music with synthesizers too, right?
Yeah.
But I think the reason that Charlie Puth or the modern pop musician use is like a MIDI can do everything. That if you want change guitar solo to synthesizer solo, you can on one click.
Yeah.
But I think it also, if you have the music in you, it doesn't matter what instrument you play, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can write good songs and stuff.
And I think that the fact that technology has progressed to the point that things are cheap, like audio interface is cheap, uh,
Yeah.
MIDI keyboard is cheap. Like you can go into a store with a budget of, I don't know, maybe something less than 30,000 baht, and you can get a whole set of music production equipments, right?
Yeah.
Which means that if you have a talent, you can get yourself started as a one-man show.
Yeah. Look at Ed Sheeran,
Yeah. And people
for
like Ed
example.
Sheeran became a thing, right? Because he could do everything himself.
Yeah.
If Ed Sheeran was born 20 years earlier and he had to, you know, made his career in the 90s, he probably don't have enough resources to achieve what he could today, right?
Yeah. Ron Weasley has come so far.
Yes. We're all proud of him.
Have you seen that video where John Mayer was playing with Ed Sheeran?
Is it new?
No, it's not new. They were playing live together, right? And there was this one top comment says, "Wow, Harry and Ron, you've come so far." And
that that Sheeran play Silver Sky.
Wait, he
think
played Silver Sky in that video?
I think
Yes.
so, but I think John Mayer like gives his guitar to like everyone in the world.
Right. Okay, let's get back to the topic.
Yeah. Okay, should we answer some questions
yes, we
for
should.
now?
Did you pick
Okay,
any interesting
so
one?
Kun, I think Kun Silapa was asking, is it only just Fender or Squier when we talk about sales figure?
Yeah, that is what I don't know. I
I
want
think
to
it's I,
say
I think it's
it's
combined.
both because
Yeah,
if you talk about FMIC, right, which is the holding company,
of Fender Group,
that should
right?
include everything from Fender,
To
Charvel,
Charvel, Jackson.
Jackson, Gretsch.
That
And
would be a little bit cheating though.
yeah, because
Yes,
that would
I
be
think
like
so.
5 or 6 brands together.
Yeah, but they would definitely count Fender and Squier for the minimum for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about other brands, but Fender and Squier for sure.
Hmm.
And so ประยุทธ์จะลาออกตอนไหนครับ
That is not within.
That is the question for another day.
Yes. We do not discuss that right now or on this
คุณ
channel ever.
คุณขวัญชัย asks who are on the call here today. Tom
Tom
from Super Tomo Studio
Super
Channel.
Tomo. Yes.
And คุณยูโร
เด็กกบดีชัดครับ
Okay.
There was this one first question. Which electric guitar spec you guys think absolutely disappear next year?
I think that is something that we should discuss like towards the end because
Okay, so we keep that
something
question
that's
to
a
the end.
prediction or perspective of next year would be towards the end.
Okay. Okay, go back. Let's go back to the point. Let's get back to the
Go
point.
back to the article. The article is,
How
I'll
many
pick
live-
something important then.
How many live audience do we have now? I
We
can't
have-
see that figure.
We have
Oh,
25.
25?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And they say that of all the sales, acoustic guitar is the bigger portion.
You mean these acoustic guitars?
Yes.
but I think
And those were from 2020?
Yeah, every one of them.
I
Okay.
think acoustic
No,
guitar would like
2021. I'm sorry.
exponentially growing up.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, with acoustic guitar, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but with acoustic guitar, right, most people think they are easier to play. And you don't need a lot of effort to play acoustic guitar, right? You just have to buy an acoustic guitar. You don't need
No
an amp.
effect, no amp. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But technically, many people know already that electric guitar are easier to play compared to, easier to get started on
Yes.
compared to
But
acoustic guitar.
easier to starting but hardest to master, right?
I mean, if you're talking about acoustic guitar, it at the level of like Tommy
no,
and Manuel.
I'm talking about electric.
Are you talking about the electric guitar? The starting budget is too much.
Yes.
It can be.
Yeah. I
Because-
feel like you can get started with electric guitar with the same budget as acoustic guitar.
I
But
mean proper acoustic guitar.
Proper.
I think electric guitar, if you have only guitar and have the amp no effect, you actually can't play. But
Yeah, but there are amps these days that are like digital amps that you have like the drive channel, the clean channel, the reverb, the delay, like everything is in one amp. Like for example, if you buy like a Fender Champion or something like that.
I think that's a high budget for the
For the beginner.
Okay, let me go.
compare as
Let me go down even further. What about the mini like amp that costs like 3,000 baht and has like many channels? Like the
Mr. 7.
like New X, the small one, or Boss Katana Mini or something.
Its Boss Katana is less than 3,000.
I don't remember exactly. Let me find.
But I think if you want to get started properly with electric guitar, you would probably need somewhere around 10,000 as a minimum, right?
You can go like below that, but then you get
Like
lower
shitty-
quality stuff.
Yeah.
But I think acoustic can play with only 4 or 5,000.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
if
Or you can
Yamaha.
or you can spend 10,000 and get shitty guitar. Shitty acoustic guitar still.
Yes. I mean, Yamaha F310, right? That's 4,000 baht. And
Yeah, 4,290 baht.
And I think that's actually all in one.
yeah. That would be like
You don't have to get the amp and effect.
yes.
If you
You're
need-
right. I mean, you can get started with 4,000 ish baht, and then you'll be fine. So I guess, as Kun Tom said, that people have this perception of acoustic guitar is the beginner guitar, right?
Which is not true.
But I think if you want to play electric guitar, what can you do with it? I think acoustic can singing with a chord or strumming or everything, but electric guitar you have to solo and you have to have the band.
Okay,
Wow.
I think both Euro and one of our audience is making a good point. Kun Silapa said, I feel like most people just want to play guitar to accompany them singing, like Euro just said, right?
Yes.
Playing chords and accompany their singing. So acoustic makes more sense than electric, which is
Yes.
true. Absolutely true.
Yes, because they don't set out to be like a, I want to be, I don't know, Steve Vai or something
I
from the start.
think the beginner acoustic guitar and beginner electric guitar is more farther
Yeah.
I think the electric guitar beginner is tone is
Crap.
yes terrible. I can find the word.
Okay, so you're saying that if you're a beginner and trying to play an electric guitar and then you turn on the overdrive channel and then you don't know how to mute the string, right?
Right.
And then it would sound terrible.
Is as compared as violin.
I think
you
violin is
play-
worse.
You play.
I can't stand violins, like beginner violin players.
It
You know-
sound terrible.
Yes.
You know what makes me very happy that I'm on this call?
Mhm.
Because Manchester United already conceded 1 goal. So I'm feeling good that I'm not watching them at the moment and getting mad.
But
So,
you're still checking the score.
God damn it.
Ole
Okay.
out, ole out.
By the way,
Yeah.
Boss Katana Mini is 3,500 baht.
Ole out คุณวัฒนกิจบอกว่า Ole out คุณวัฒนกิจ also said Ole out
ไลฟ์ประยุทธ์ครับบอกอะไรประยุทธ์ด้วย
คุณวัฒนกิจ asked so what strats is my target now I actually don't have a strat in my target so but we can talk about that later we can talk
Yes.
about my target later
Yeah, your target could be a topic because that's interesting.
okay
I think overall, yeah, this is interesting. Like this part of the, let me share the screen again.
คุณขวัญชัยขออนุญาตหนึ่งครับ คุณขวัญชัยโพสต์แล้วลบ อ่าน
พี่
ไม่
ทิม
ทั
คน รับผมว่าพี่สามารถอันนี้ได้นะครับ ให้มันแบบว่าไม่หน้าจอมันซ้อนกันพี่ลดไอเนี่ยครับลดความสว่างหน้าจอลง แล้วพอเวลามันซ้อนๆกันมันก็จะดับๆลง
Oh, yeah, I know I could do that, but
But
I'm
he
not
wants-
displaying, like you can see this thing, right?
he wants to do the matrix thing
Yeah, I mean when I want to see your faces, I just do the metrics thing. But here is quite interesting because they collect this data from Fender Play app. To be honest, I don't use this app myself, but I know of it. It's a like, you know, like a guitar teaching app. Like you buy a Squire and then you get this sign up ID and then you go on Fender Play and then they teach you the basics, right? But they said that roughly 45% of people who start playing guitar in 2020 are female. So I think that is another important trend
But-
that guitar manufacturers has to focus on, because right now almost a half of people who start playing guitar are female.
And I think the about 90% is acoustic.
Yes. Right or wrong, yes. Maybe it's electric, maybe it's acoustic, but yeah, I would think that it's more likely that it's acoustic. But I think this is the largest amount, the largest number of female beginners that we have seen, to be honest, because I don't know if this is surprising or not, but if I look at the stat of my own channel, I think 95% are male.
You want to know mine?
Yeah, what's yours?
100% male.
Really?
Yeah, 100 totally like everyone. 100% male.
Wait,
Not
wait,
even 0.01% female.
Wait,
But I
which
think
which channel?
The guitar channel.
Oh no, I mean,
I-
what about Super Tomo channel?
Super Tomo เหรอ เดี๋ยวต้องดูก่อนนะ
Okay.
Super Tomo I think would be somewhere around like 25% female.
But I think female will go to female channel, and because they have the, I don't know, the language, female language. I don't know. But
What
Wait.
do you mean female language?
Female don't speak the same
not,
language.
not very PC. Not very PC.
They're not very PC.
Not
You have to
very
be careful.
You have to be very careful in 2021.
No,
whatever you say.
no, I don't want to say. I don't want to mean like that. I will say that female will go to the female YouTube.
I think.
So,
Okay.
So they don't want to see my face.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something that I believe it's true,
Uh-huh.
but many people don't want to accept that it's true, or
Right.
it can be misconstrued as a non-PC.
Okay. Just say
What
it.
is?
It's all
If
right.
you okay, if anyone is good looking, they tend to attract more people.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter you're male or female, because even I like watching, a good-looking guy playing guitar. It just looks nice.
Right.
And of course, I think every one of us has seen that channel where this very beautiful girl is playing her electric guitar with something always banging on her guitar like all the time, and she
Okay,
only has like short videos.
Uh-huh.
I think
Like
you know. I think you know
Instagram
who I'm
guitarist.
talking about.
Like it.
To be honest, I think it's just natural.
It's natural.
Yeah,
It's
that
natural.
people would be steered towards that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is also not PC, but if I have a pair of tits and I do guitar review, I don't know, maybe my channel is probably like 3 times
like
bigger than
100,000 already. Yeah. Yeah, I think Kun Atimani is talking about the same channel as I was talking about. Yeah, but I mean, I think she plays very nicely. She has skills, a lot of skills.
Yes.
Yeah, but
No, but you cannot say that you get advantage because you're a girl on YouTube. Because
yeah, technically not.
if you look at the, let's say, top 10 biggest channel in Thailand, they're not all girls. And I don't know, you don't get like the best looking guy on the top channels either. Right?
But
Yeah.
I think that do you play Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah?
and like I think that female and the better looking male and female have a follower or
They have more followers. Are you saying that?
yes, I think.
Yeah, but you have to understand that that's their content, right?
Yeah.
Being good looking is their content.
Yeah.
But
Checking boobs and
but
stuff.
I mean, on YouTube, there are other contents that people, I don't like people watch.
I think YouTube. I think content actually does matter on YouTube, as in the essence of content,
Right.
as in the takeaway you get from when you're watching a YouTube video. It actually does matter because, as we were discussing earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
YouTube kind of forces you, not forces you, but it kind of encourages you to look for the content that you really want to consume. You want some takeaway from the content.
Right.
If you go to TikTok, for example, it's fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
The meaning, the essence is kind of like it doesn't take, it's not the priority. Priority is just like making your content fun,
Yes.
easy to digest, and I'm not saying it's bad because I have fun watching TikTok. Uh, especially what's her name, Billie Eilish.
Hmm.
Have you actually ever watched Billie Eilish TikTok channel?
I
Okay,
don't have TikTok.
Okay, there was this one video. Billie Eilish was like looking at her phone, right, for a while, and then at the end of the video, she just said, "Who wants to eat me out?" and cut.
Okay.
But I think the guitarist in TikTok, it's like the purpose is not play guitar and shade. I think the purpose for them is like show the looking, or I can say the
You mean how they look, right?
yes, like checking boob or anything.
Yeah, but let me ask you one thing. Is there any good guitarist on TikTok?
I think
When-
much like a Neo Soul or like Tim Henson,
Uh-huh.
you know.
And are they like very good?
I haven't.
What you define very good?
I don't know, like
The do good?
decent skills.
Is the do good?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Do they play well, like up to the standard?
I think it have much, but not on TikTok.
Okay. Anyway, I think we should get back to guitars.
Okay, so we're not talking about boobs anymore, right?
No more boobs. Okay. Okay, someone asked me to pronounce luthier. Okay, it's pronounced luthier. Luthier. Okay.
Luthier.
Okay,
Luthier.
pronunciation is the tricky part.
Yes.
Because when we English is not our first language, it's not our mother tongue. So we tend to miss some pronunciation. And you take the word pronunciation, for example, a lot of Thai would actually pronounce it pronunciation. It's actually pronunciation, right? So when we
Yes.
talk about pronunciation, I pronounce it luthier, but some American may not pronounce it luthier, and you wouldn't think it's wrong because they are born American.
On since we are on the topic, we can talk about the pronunciation for a little bit. Let me say this: it doesn't matter at all
Yeah,
whether you have a good pronunciation or not. It's let's say for example a Singaporean person, right? A Singaporean has their own accent, which is very easy to understand. Like I have no problem understanding Singaporean or Malaysian pronunciation at all. Like
until they talk to each other.
until they talk to each other, which they include a lot of like, I don't know, Malayu
Yeah.
slang or Chinese slang or something, and
Yeah.
that's like I don't understand that anymore. But
Yeah.
but if they try to speak proper English, they can speak proper English, right?
Yeah, even I think one of the most difficult proper English accent. By proper, I mean excluding Japanese, Korean, and stuff, right? One of the most proper English accent that I find more difficult to understand is Scottish and
Oh yes,
Irish.
definitely.
Yeah,
Scottish is the hardest one ever.
and even Australian from places like
I
Adelaide.
have never heard it. Can you say it to me?
I
No,
cannot
I
do
like
Scottish
Scottish.
accent. Okay,
But
but I'm telling you, it's not hard. Just go to YouTube and then search like a Scottish accent. You find something.
Yeah, but actually, Scottish person when there's a Scottish when they speak when he or she speaks to you in Thailand, he or she would actually try to tone down their accent
Ah yes.
to make you understand. But if they speak to each other, totally
Like
totally
this,
very difficult. No, it's a lot of
like
going up and down and slangs and it's very
Thai
difficult to understand.
Thai native speak to Thai native.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah,
that. It's
but-
kind of like my wife is Isan, right? My wife is from Isan, and when they speak to each other in the family, I just wouldn't understand. And we don't even have to talk about Scotland. We can talk about Newcastle or Liverpool. They have very difficult accent too, right?
Sometimes it's not just the accent; it's the slangs that they use.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so how do you pronounce Luthier?
Luthier,
Luthier.
Luthier.
Have you heard someone say
Luthier.
Luther?
No, because that would be a totally different spelling.
I think I've heard someone calling them like Luther.
Luther.
Yeah, with like a very short I.
But
Okay.
it's always the Luthier. It has to be Thier.
Yeah, because there is an I there, right?
Yes. And every guitar YouTube channel called them Luthier.
Yeah. I call them Luthier also.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, I have to say this that Thai accent is not something bad as long as everyone understand what you say. It's fine.
I think when we talk about bad accent or pronunciation and being hard to understand, it's not only those factors individually. It's a combination of everything because
Right.
most Thai people we do not have good grammar, and when you combine bad grammar with bad pronunciation with bad accent, you become hard to understand.
Yes.
If
yes.
you have good grammar, okay pronunciation, people still tend to understand you, right?
Yes.
If you had good grammar and good pronunciation and good library of words in your head, you don't actually even need accent at all. You can speak plainly and everyone will understand you just fine.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is this: as long as you pronounce each word, kind of hitting the point where you're supposed to hit, where like you not steer way too far away from the original pronunciation, because there's no original pronunciation. If you want something as a original pronunciation, are you talking like super British English? That would be the original, right?
Yeah, and English 300 years ago and English today are not the same.
Yeah, they're nowhere
They're not the same.
near the same.
Yeah,
Yes.
nowhere near the same.
And the other thing that's kind of important is the figure of speech. Where people, when they hear a certain sentence, right,
Yeah.
they would expect a sentence to flow in the way that they have heard before. Like choice of
Correct.
words, choice of
Yeah.
vocabulary, right?
Yeah.
If your accent is really, really not good, right? But you pick the word that sounds natural to a native speaker, they would still
Yeah.
understand it because they hear a word after a word after a word and they can kind of guess in that flow the sentence
Yeah.
should be structured that way. But I mean, something is really high. I mean, if you go to Japan, right, and then you try to talk to a local, and
Yeah.
I mean, if local don't speak good English, they will try to pick a vocabulary that makes sense in their own language,
Yeah.
but then it sounds really, really,
Strange.
yeah, strange in English, and that
Yeah.
would be hard to guess. And
Yeah.
that is the problem with many people who try to speak English and then it doesn't make sense to a native speaker because they can't guess what you're trying to say, right?
I think if you talk about Japanese English, right, you can easily always see examples when you look at those translated AV titles, how strange they are. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like how strange they are. But
Yeah.
I think we are turning into an English
Yes, we're turning to
teaching class.
English conversation.
Yeah.
But
Could you?
I don't know if anyone mind you can tell us to like get to the point. I mean, we'll get to the point. But
Yeah.
But I think the accent is doesn't matter even you can communicate with other. It's
Agree.
like the
Totally agree.
yes. I mean I can speak like this. Okay, I can flick a switch and then I can go back to that like totally Thai accent. I can speak like this really comfortably and everyone will understand still. I
Yeah.
can and this is actually more comfortable to me because I don't
Yeah.
have to put on an accent. This is somewhat more natural to me, right?
So
I think so.
Euro also thinks that accent is not important, right?
Yes, as it's like the luthier. If you say the American accent of luthier, you can say luthier or luthier. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you uh, can if other people can imagine what is luthier is.
Luthier, yes.
I think people like it's like what Tim said, right? People understand context.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put something in a context, people tend to understand. And I can't say anything about my accent because I think I have a Thai accent. What do you think?
It's fine.
Yeah, but
I do too.
I don't have.
But I think the Thai is only the country that make a laugh or make a bad thing about own accent.
I think Thai accent is fine.
Yeah, I think Thai. I also think Thai accent is very fine. What I really don't
Other
agree.
people that make fun or I don't know.
I disagree with with one. I wouldn't say misconception. I disagree with one thoughts of people who try to learn English in Thailand though. I disagree with people saying grammar is not important. That part I disagree.
Grammar
Because
is important.
I
I
disagree.
think grammar is important.
I think it's the most.
Yeah. Because grammar is everything. Grammar is spellings. Grammar is how you put things in context. Grammar is actually
I
grammar
think
is
the
what
word is grammar too, right?
yeah, everything is
Yeah.
grammar.
Context is grammar. Choice of words is grammar. Like, have you seen foreigner who speak Thai really, really well? Like, let's say Ajahn
I
Adam or
know.
something, right?
Yeah,
think
Jan
so.
Adam or like all those celebrities on TikTok.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you listen to Ajahn Adam talk in Thai and you be like, wow, this guy
Yeah.
can really speak Thai. Like, his
Yeah.
choice of words, the way he construct a sentence, it's just like a native. Or maybe it's just like 80-90%
Very
like
near
a native,
native.
right?
Yeah.
But he gets it. He gets how we talk.
Yeah.
And that's the same for them when they listen to us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when we talk in English and then we construct a sentence, we use a correct choice of words, and then they know you have an accent, but still you get it.
Yeah. Yeah. So so yeah, I think we better get back to our point
Yes.
a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I think so.
Let's do this. I'll go to Fender website first, and then
Okay.
we'll take a look at what they have released in this year, and then we'll talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
I
share.
think they already discontinued the model that I now want.
Which one do you want?
I'm actually shifting my my target a little bit. I told you that I wanted the American Ultra Lux or the American Ultra, right? But now I was looking at the American Original Telecaster 60, the one in Lake Placid blue.
Wait, can I
So
find
nice.
that? Let me find that first.
Yeah, American
Wait.
Original 60 Telecaster Lake Placid blue.
American.
No, you won't find. I don't.
It's
not
not
sure
on
if
here?
you. Is it in original?
American Original.
Yeah, original.
Okay, let's see if it's on here first.
I don't think it's there.
Only.
There is only thin line and 70 custom.
Oh.
It's American
Wait,
original.
what if I change the region to United States?
You can find it on Big Tone channel. You can find it on Big Tone
Oh,
website.
okay, it's on Big Tone. Okay.
Yeah.
Brands. Fender.
I can send it to you actually.
Okay, it should not be hard to find on here, right?
Here, I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
The comment say Watford 2-0.
I know.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I want this one.
But this one is like the truss rod adjustment is at the heel of the neck.
Yeah, but it looks so good. You know, I buy things with my eyes.
Yes, but when you set it up, you have to remove the neck to the adjust the truss rod.
Like your Fender Japan.
Yes, just like my.
So-
But okay, in my defense, I bought the Fender Japan before I knew about that thing. So
I think the same reason as with Tom for look good. That
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Everything doesn't matter. I just.
okay.
No, if it sound okay and look good, then we will buy it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, this one. Wait, but they don't have like a American other model that look like this.
I think the one that I sent you the photo. I think that one is the closest. That one is the American Ultra.
Wait. So Professional
Telecaster
2 doesn't
or-
have this color?
But I think the mocha bird on Jazzmaster is very look good.
Uh-huh.
The Professional 2 doesn't have the double. How do you call it in double bound body? The binding.
Oh, you want the binding.
I want the binding.
Okay. I mean, it's not wrong. I mean, it is what you want, right?
Yeah.
Oh, only on the front though, right?
No, it's double bound. I think
Okay.
it's double bound. Yeah,
Oh, it's double bound, but they
Yeah, double
don't.
bound.
Okay, they have the back. Okay,
yeah.
sure. I mean, then Professional 2 is not gonna. Okay,
You know,
what
when I want to act cute,
Uh-huh.
when I want to act cute, I pronounce Telecaster as Telecaster.
Okay. It's wait
just
how?
to piss off people.
Oh,
I just
okay.
pronounce it Telecaster.
But that's not wrong, is it?
It's not wrong. I think the
Telecaster.
British actually, they call it the Telly.
Yes.
I mean, the nickname of Telecaster is Telly, right?
Right.
I think I think Telecaster have many names like Nocaster, Broadcaster, or
Yeah.
anything.
But that's like really old. What about
Yeah.
Performer? Wait, Performer doesn't have binding
No, it
either.
doesn't have hard shell cast also.
You can buy a hard shell case.
I want
But
to.
why they don't get out binding? It's I think it's very easy to binding.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, shall we look at the what they released this year?
Yeah, sure. 2021 new releases.
So they released Cory Wong, right?
And the
Jay Marcis.
Yeah, actually the J Masses also looks nice.
Yeah, do they still have that? Has it
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
arrived?
it's new, it's new. I think they just announced it like yesterday or something.
Oh, okay. So
I
it
think I
hasn't.
just saw it on Andertons.
It hasn't reached Thailand yet.
I
Wait,
think
why? Why
it
can't I
have
click on it?
the player pass that's reached Thailand already.
Yeah. The
New
Player Plus
new
already
color.
arrived in Thailand, but the Acoustasonic player hasn't.
Ah. Oh, I see. Because
Augusta Sonic have player series.
Oh no, the J Masses was released I think 3 months ago.
right.
Telecaster.
Okay.
But I think it's Mexican, right?
Right.
Not that it matters.
I think it is, but I think it matters for you because you always
Yeah.
it's 1,300. Yeah, it's about like 40,000 baht. So I think
It's Mexican.
you don't buy anything Mexican.
No, I have this one Mexican.
Which one?
See?
Wait. Oh, that one. Okay, Taylor.
Baby Taylor.
Ah, I see. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this look nice, but I try to see what's special about it. Top loader bridge.
Yeah,
That's
that's
interesting.
strange, right?
What?
That's strange, right? Top loader.
It's I don't know. Yeah, usually they go string through body loader, right? But I
But-
don't dislike top loader. I don't care either way. But I feel like a lot of people is gonna not liking it.
I think new models has both option. The Pro 2 has both string through and top load.
Right.
The Ultra Lux also. So
Uh-huh.
you have the choice.
I see.
Okay, so what are we talking about with new models?
To see the trend of new guitar releasing, like to try to get like where Fender is trying to go with this year collection. So definitely, to be honest, if I have to comment on the Jack Stang, I feel like this is quite random from Fender. Or maybe someone has a better explanation why they released Jack Stang this year.
It's the Kurt Cobain, right? Kurt Cobain
I
signature,
think
right?
that article that say the glow up, right?
Yeah.
And I think they have the new locker that came to do what is Kurt Cobain Nirvana?
Yeah.
Is it okay? I think that have a new locker that came to do Nirvana and this year.
And they want
yes,
this guitar.
Yes, I think.
I mean, I are you saying that like grunge music is kind of
Back?
yeah, kind of back, but I don't see anything as a new or a big movement that tells us. I mean, grunge music is always big in our little guitar community. Like, there's always a Nirvana fan.
I think Fender
Oh,
just
I-
want to release a lot of guitars.
Or I think that the hit on that day is the the work have a job on today and they can buy the Odim guitar.
True. I mean, if you were a teenager back in the 1990s and then now, I don't know, 30 years has passed and now they have money. But
Yeah.
To be honest, if you are an American, right, $1,200 is not a very big money. It's like you can be in your 20s and you can afford this already. You don't have to be like a 40-year-old to buy a Jack Stang. This is not like American made like high quality guitar. I'm pretty sure this one is Mexican.
Yeah, it's Mexican. I think all of these new releases are Mexican.
Yeah.
But I
The
think it has a Kurt Cobain name that make the strong investment.
Yeah, I mean I understand that Kurt Cobain name always sell, but before this they did a Japan model, right? Like made in Japan Jack Stang several years ago. But now they decided to go with Mexico model.
yeah.
But I mean I still don't understand completely why they decide to do this year. But I mean I'm pretty sure they sell well.
I think so.
Yeah.
So let's move on to another band or
Model? Okay.
yes.
This is a big deal this year. The Player Plus thingy, right?
Yeah.
This is
The
a big
new
deal.
color. I
Important.
think have only new color, but
No, they have new specs too.
Yeah, ultra noiseless pickup, right?
Yes, they put noiseless in Mexican model. This is quite new. Not that they never done it before, but they haven't done it very often.
Yeah,
what?
it's
The noiseless in American, isn't it?
no,
Yeah,
normally
noiseless in
no-
American is normal, but this is noiseless in
No,
Mexican
actually even noiseless in American you have to get
the
the
Ultra?
ultra.
yeah, the Ultra.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, professional is also noiseless, isn't it?
No, professional is VMod.
Oh, okay. It's VMod.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like this really high model that you get noiseless, but this is
You know,
a
I just
noiseless.
babble something that I don't understand, but I remember, right?
Okay, cool. And it's 12 inch radius. Usually Strat player is 9.5.
Yeah.
it's very
And-
modern, isn't it?
And then they have locking tuner. So that is
Oh,
quite new.
locking tuner in Mexican.
Yeah, locking tuner in
Right.
Mexican. Locking tuner, noiseless pickup, and then 12 inch radius. And amazing colors.
Yeah, if I weren't too much of an asshole,
But
would
I
actually have
think it
gotten
has
a player
new color.
Tim, you know, right? I'm an asshole.
Asshole is a too much of a strong
It's
word.
a strong choice of words, but you know what I mean, right?
Uh, to be exact, we have a word to call that. It's called cork sniffer.
What did this mean? Cork sniffer.
You know what a cork is, right? A
How
cork
it
is
spell?
a จุกก๊อกอะ
Oh,
It's
ครับ
you have a wine bottle, right? And then a wine bottle has a cork as a จุกก๊อก
Oh,
อุดไว้ yeah,
the
right?
the wood. The
the
plant that
wooden
cork.
cork that seal the wine bottle. And then when you want to drink wine, right, you remove the cork and then you pour the wine into glass and you drink
Okay,
it.
okay.
But some people who are like wine fanatic, like wine lover, they pull up the cork and then they sniff it.
What is
As in-
sniff?
ดมอะ
With
Sniff is ดม
Yeah.
So there are people who
Basically
like
a snob.
imagine I have a wine, right? I open it and then I be like, ah, you see?
like
So basically a snob, right?
Yeah, basically a snob.
it's as soon as you sniff guitar or something.
No. Corks. Normal people who drink wine, we don't do that. We just but open the bottle and then drink wine, right? But cork sniffer are like, oh, I'm like a
Wine lover,
high class
crazy.
wine connoisseur. I need to appreciate. I have to like enjoy the moment where I open up the wine, my expensive like Bordeaux wine
Oh,
from
the-
1995, and then I have
the
to like
the wine.
enjoy
wine
the
10,000
experience
year
of opening
like
the
this.
bottle and then sniff the cork and then I feel like
Yeah.
I've offended Kun Tom too much, but
Okay, so because I like to buy relatively expensive, right?
Yes, so
Guitars.
hence cork sniffer.
Yeah, and I don't even play that well. So but I just like to, like,
It doesn't matter. I mean, you don't need a license to play, to buy.
yeah, I think it's more to me of like the pleasure of having it.
Yes. Oh,
Just
but
like you said.
I just have an idea. We have a separate term. We call it Gibson sniffer.
It's like you do that with your case, hard case.
Yes,
or-
but have you smelled a Gibson before?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Actually,
Gibson
it's not only
Gibson
Gibson, but
smells like
anything with like
vanilla.
anything with nice hard case. It
Yeah.
has that vanilla smell.
Except Taylor.
Except Taylor.
Taylor doesn't smell that much.
Ah, I see.
Very strange. Taylor
Right.
doesn't smell that much.
Yes.
Because I have this I just bought a new Collings, right?
Right.
And it smells so good, man. I'm gonna show you. Okay, I have another fun fact.
Right.
The better the guitar, the more locks it has on the case.
Ah, okay.
Man,
What? Can you describe the smell?
it's a sweet smell.
Like,
Yeah.
Like cake.
It's a sweet smell of me losing 100,000 of baht. Yeah, like it's not vanilla like Gibson, but yeah, but it smells so nice. And it stays because I think this guitar is more than 5-6 years old already.
I see.
So it still stays.
Right.
Very nice, you know.
I mean,
Should- should
if
we-
you're gonna buy $100,000, I mean baht guitar, it better smell well.
It better smells.
Yeah, it better smell good.
Should we move on to another band like Gibson, PIS?
Yes, yes.
Or
Okay, let me scroll through. Let me scroll through Fender quickly to see if we missed anything. Nashville Precision Bass, J Masters, Paranormal. Okay, so this is quite interesting because they used to do this weird shaped guitar in like American, like USA made series, right? But now they moved to Mexican made series. You see, like the Cyclone is only $400, and Supersonic and Tornado.
like a jack stand with a Jaguar electronic.
Yeah,
It's
kind of, but now they move it. So this is what Fender does. They introduce some model in American series, right? Made in USA series, and then next year they release the Made in Mexico series, make it cheaper, more affordable. And now we have Squire. I would say there's not much change in Squire this year, but they tend to have some model that's kind of 80s, like 80s inspired. And then they have this really weird thing here. Wait, they remove a lot of models already. I don't understand why, but yeah. Okay.
let's
Okay.
go to Gibson.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
look at Gibson. I spelled Gibson wrong, but doesn't matter. Google knows what I'm talking about anyway. Okay, what do you want to look at?
And those guitars have new model or same as
To be honest, I don't think they have
I
a major change this year.
I think
Yeah, I
to
think they're
Gibson
still
purpose is you can say first.
I think they're still struggling.
Hmm.
I think they're still struggling.
I think so. It's like they try to selling the famous Les Paul or something, but they don't like Fender. Fender is improve every year, but Gibson is. Do you?
Like they stick with the same specs. Are
Are
you
they
saying
still
that?
under
Yes.
Chapter
With
11?
the
Chapter 11 bankruptcy?
59.
I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah,
still they're still under that. They haven't got out of it yet.
yeah.
But if you are saying that Gibson doesn't have like new innovation going on, right?
I I think but I think it have, but it doesn't the big deal, a big
Oh yeah,
change
it's not a
of
big change. It's not like Fender this year put on stainless steel fret on their American model,
Yeah,
right?
American Ultra Lux.
Yeah,
The first
yes,
time ever
first time that
or
Fender came
noiseless
in.
pick up.
Yeah.
in Mexico. I think someone said kun someone said they had noiseless pickup in the Mexican Deluxe before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kun Chakawan.
But that hasn't been done very often. Like I said,
Yeah,
it's not like something that happens a lot of time.
because
So
there isn't a Mexican Deluxe now, right? They have
yeah,
discontinued it,
they
right?
just continued it. Yes.
I think have คุณวัฒนกิจประกอบกูno คุณมีนิสันเขาบอกว่า glitch ไหมครับหรือว่า
Sure, sure. After we talk about Gibson, but I'm trying
Yeah,
to find what's new about Gibson. Usually, what Gibson does is they put new color into
yeah.
their lineup. Like some
Just
year they will go like, and to be honest, this is like very very nice colors. Like you see
Bourbon Burst.
yeah, the bourbon
iced
burst
tea.
and the iced teas. Actually, I like the iced tea so much more. It's like this is like my dream color of a Les Paul. This is like super nice.
Is it the dream
But
for your? Is it the dream for your shoulder as well?
I would not say so,
do
but
do you want second Gibson in your
no,
home?
no, I'm done for now. But do they have a weight relief? Do they dig out their bodies? I couldn't find it on the spec. If anyone know, can you please leave it in the comments?
But I know one thing that Gibson have. I don't know what year do you know Les Paul custom light
Yeah, that's
about?
lighter, right? It's like thinner body.
Yes, I think that the most innovative thing that I see Gibson doing in this century, or I think
Yeah,
But
is
on the
there.
acoustic side, they just released the
yes,
generation series.
the acoustic very much, but electric
Yeah,
they're
not very
going to
creative this
sell
year.
that the boom or famous thing that innovation in the 19th century.
Right. Oh, here it is, the weight relief. It's in the modern model.
Ah,
It's in Les Paul Studio, so
so
now
it's
it has
it's hollow,
it's like yeah, they dig out
semi
some glue.
hollow.
Yeah, so it's now lighter.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, they do have weight
how
relief in some of
how
these.
how cost is this studio?
$1,600.
But Pitim, how much you buy in your high school?
Oh, I bought Studio in 2006, and I think it was 800 or 900.
Oh,
So
that
yeah,
mean is
in
Yeah,
15 years.
I had a Les Paul Studio once in my life when I was 17 or 18 years old.
Right?
I think I bought it for 27,000 brand new in Thailand.
Oh, wow.
But that's like
27,000.
That was
yeah,
cheap.
27,000 baht.
I SMS พี่ทิม
Not Les Paul Studio. I'm sorry, Les Paul.
Tribute?
What is the no?
standard
It's a Les Paul Studio because back then, I don't think they had tribute.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it was Les Paul Studio. It was the cheapest.
Yeah.
It was black. Everything was black.
Uh-huh.
No trimming, no binding.
Oh, it's like a P90 pickup. or
No,
that's
no, I
it?
think it's humbucker.
No, it's humbucker.
It was
Studio is
humbucker.
always humbucker.
But I was 17 years old, so that was like 22 years ago.
It's like I think BFG modern or something.
No, it was 22 years ago, Euro. I'm 39 now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so back then it was
Okay.
it was
Now
cheaper for
I
sure.
now you
figure it
understand,
out.
right?
Yes.
I think Les Paul Studio starts at like what 40,000 something now, right?
Oh no, it's more expensive than that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We can go to Big Tone. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was 27,000
No, it's
back then. Back then.
oh okay, but now it's never not
Yeah.
gonna be
But
that cheap.
but do you think if it's what that Gibson has the price that's higher than Fender about uh twice, or do you think that what is what?
Here. Studios 52,000. And wow. Yeah, you see 2016, 2018 and this year is like same pretty much the same price.
Is this the same look at your Gibson
No.
Studio?
It's not the same look. Like the look has been changed over the years. And yeah. Like my version has no weight relief at all. They don't dig out the body.
Mm.
Yeah. But yes.
If this has the weight,
This one?
yes,
Yeah, it has the
Studio.
weight relief. Yes. They do make the weight relief. Yeah, but like Kun Tom said, Gibson hasn't introduced something like entirely new on their yearly lineup. I think for 4 or 5 years now, they just keep releasing same model, same pickups.
Yeah, I think their last innovation was push pull
Yeah,
knob, right?
push pull knobs and cryogenic treated frets.
Yeah.
Do you think it is what that Gibson Flyer is 2 times more than Fender? Is it worth it?
You think it's reasonable or not, or it's
I
more...
think it not. What do you think?
I don't know, because like if you look at the Les Paul standard 60, let's say it's $2,700, right? And if you go back and look at Fender, let's say, which one? No, this is not the top model. Top model is Les Paul Modern, and this is $3,000. $3,000 is
$3,000 is like Fender custom shop, right?
yeah. 3,000.
Yes.
Expensive.
This is like a top model. And if you compare it to American Ultra Lux, I would say
Ultra Lux is like 20, is it? No, I mean like it's like 2,000, right?
2,000. Yeah, I think so. Is it? Or like 1,800 or something? We have to go back.
It's okay. it's okay.
Or should we just compare like the Thai price?
Yeah, I can.
Because that would be more understandable for... Yeah. See? Les Paul Modern is 94,000. Wait, that's cheaper than I thought it would be. But yeah. But I mean, since we are
Maybe that's the old model.
right, maybe the new one hasn't arrived
Fender Ultra Lux Telecaster is 2,400.
yet. 2,400. Okay.
Yeah.
What about on the Thai market? That would
It
be
has
around
to-
70,
Thai-
80, right?
80,000 something. 80,000 something.
80,000 something?
Do you
85,000, I
use
think.
thoughts about high to lowest price, or
There you go. 82,000.
Yeah, 82,000.
So about the same, I would say. Like 12,000 more expensive on the Gibson side.
Yeah.
So,
But I
yeah,
think
the comment is correct. Gibson was Gibson got Kirk Hammett and Dave Mustaine.
and I think the Epiphone custom it have you can if it price it equally to the player or deluxe Mexican.
Yes, but
But
Epiphone
Gi-
is
but Gibson
Indonesia
doesn't.
or China.
Yeah, Gibson doesn't have a facility in Mexico.
Yeah, they only make stuff in USA. Like Gibson brand is just Gibson,
Yeah,
It's USA.
and
but I think they have 3 factories in the US though.
Let us
They have
we
Nashville.
move
They
on
have
to
Gretsch.
other brand.
yeah, let's move
I
on.
think people are looking for Gretsch and also Sire. I
Uh-huh.
also want to talk about Sire.
Sure,
Yeah.
but we'll go Gretsch first. To be honest, Gretsch, I don't see anything new, or at least I haven't heard anything new at all. Like, there's nothing new about Gretsch, or I may be mistaken.
What is the famous artist on Glitch?
Uh, Richard Fortes, this guy play for Guns N' Roses.
The rhythm guitarist.
Yeah, but he's a new guy. He's not like original lineup, but we can go to artists. Nick 13, Chet Atkins, dead.
Bono,
Bono,
dead. Oh no, not
Bono
dead.
not dead. Eddie Cochran, Bo Diddley, Billy Duffy.
But
Brian-
it
Brian
is much
Setzer.
jazz guitarist.
Yeah, they only have these people. CC Top.
Pretty much jazz and blues guitarist.
Yeah, Stevie Young used scratch guitar in AC/DC.
Oh, I remember it. I rewrite.
Block Party. I don't know. Anyone know these people? I don't listen to them.
Me too. It's
Yeah, and Richard Fortes.
the
Yeah.
I think don't have Thai artists.
I think there are some.
Some
Right.
Thai artists use scratch, but I don't think a lot of them do. But yeah, that's all there is.
I know that
Okay,
Nuvo uses Sir sometimes.
But I
Joy
think
Gong.
the Thai artist is always switch or something. They will have bass guitar, not only one brand. Do you know?
Yeah, there are some people who switch. Some people stick with the same thing throughout their career, though.
Yeah. Do you like Gretsch?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I do. I like mine very much.
Uh,
I usually play, but the thing is, what I have to say is, it's not only Gretsch though. It's everything to do with the semi-hollow shape.
okay.
If you buy,
So you are a hollow person.
and I don't. No. I'm trying to
just
say
kidding.
that if you're looking for a guitar that's semi-hollow in the price range of below 25,000 baht.
Uh-huh.
Mostly in this range, they will not give you a very good pickups.
Okay.
And that is like with every band. You can go every brand. You can look at Ibanez semi hollow. You can look at what else?
Epiphone.
Epiphone semi hollow. You can look at, I think even Sire. Sire might be a bit better, but and Gretsch also like you will not get like the pickup that you're supposed to get at that price range. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever tried Taylor electric guitar?
Not yet. With the electrical part, right?
I never heard of it. Taylor.
Yeah, they have the T3 and T5C or something. That's like
Let me see.
It is famous or is
I think it's
They
not
have
very
electric?
famous in Thailand, but
this
yeah.
this one, okay. No, I
Yeah.
haven't tried it. Where is it made?
In the US.
Oh, in the US. Okay.
Yeah.
semi hollow?
Is it hollow?
I think they have hollow and semi-hollow. I'm sorry,
Oh,
semi-hollow.
it's a hollow hybrid. Is T5 and T5C, and T3 is
Oh,
semi-hollow.
Piasso pickup.
It's like
Uh,
and I think
I
it's
think it's
lipstick pickup, right?
there is also a pickup under the top. I
Like
Uh-huh.
think.
Picasso or something.
I think they have piezo as well. I think they have like how do you call that? Suspension pickup or something, right?
Mhm.
Body suspension, piezo, and that pickup outside. I think they have three pickups.
But I think it's
Like the
meant to be the electric acoustic
like
than electric. I think.
I, I think it's like the Acoustasonic, the
Ah,
American
yeah. Kind
Acoustasonic,
of
Yes,
like
yes,
similar
Acoustasonic,
to
okay.
yeah
But T3 is kind of like semi-hollow because it has like two humbuckers.
yeah.
yes. And it don't and Bixby.
And Bixby, which I still don't know how it works because I don't have it. But I want to look at the
Your
Richard
guess
Cordes.
isn't Bixby.
No, it's not. It's a hardtail like this. It's
The
exactly
Uh,
fix
like this, the
the
tail.
tune to pneumatic.
Yeah, it's to pneumatic. Oh,
you
but
don't you
he
don't
has...
have any guitar with
The V
Bixby, loh?
shape.
What?
You don't have any guitar with Bixby.
No, I still don't have any, but I
The
plan to have one.
15. The 50
PRS
guitar
Starlar.
don't have Bixby.
No, I don't have any with Bixby. Someday I'll get one with Bixby so I know how it works, but not now, I guess.
Okay. Okay, let's look at it.
This one has one knob here and one knob here. I don't know how it works. 3 position, toggle, position 1 bridge and neck, blah blah.
Can I ask that is humbucker that have the toggle switch to speed coil that worse than humbucker that can't speed coil? Or is
Every
same?
humbucker can split coil. If you connect them correctly, every humbucker can split coil. Because every humbucker, let me show you a picture. How to search? Wires? Yeah. You see this picture?
Okay.
You see, every
Let me
humbucker has
see.
4 wiring coming out of it, right?
Okay, I see.
Uh-huh. So, if you look at the 2 wires, these 2 wires will solely contribute to the South Pole coil. And these another 2 wires will contribute to the North Pole. Make sense?
Oh, it's
Which
it's
mean-
really mechanic thing.
Yeah, which means if you want to connect them as a series, you would take, I don't remember, but you take like red and white and then solder them together. So it will flow through the first coil and then flow through another coil and then come out. Make sense? But if you connect them correctly, you can get a split coil because each coil has their own output and input. Make sense? Plus and minus.
It's like the have 2 single coil that put together and
Yes, and then you have 2 wires for each single coil.
okay, now I figured it out.
So you can split any humbucker, even like crappy Chinese Alibaba Express humbucker can split coil, if you want. Okay. Anyway, do we want to move to Sire or are we done with Gretsch?
I think we can move to Sire.
Okay. Let's look at Sire. I haven't looked at Sire website in a while, but let's see. Which one do you want to look at?
It has a new one or same.
It has a Telecaster now, and maybe Kun Tom is interested in some acoustic model. Wait, what? Sold out?
Pitom is the Telecaster fanboy or something.
Yeah, he is looking for a Tele. But wait, Kun Tom is gone? No, he's not.
Looking for a Telecaster.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't have any guitar now. I don't have any electric guitar now. I want one. Yeah.
So-
You in your house do not have any electric one.
No electric guitar.
Uh,
but but I have pedal board.
yeah, he built his pedal board.
Before buying guitar.
Mm. So I don't think Sire released anything new this year.
1 second, let me just check.
Just
Oh no, not this year.
Let's look
No,
for
here.
which one?
If you look on Andertons,
Andertons?
I'll send you the link to that video. They just posted the video like 2 days ago.
Oh. Wait, am I gonna get copyrighted?
No, you can just
Think you are.
pause. You can just pause,
Okay.
and then you go down to the comment section,
Uh-huh.
and then just go to their website.
Oh, okay. Well, which one is interesting? T7?
The tobacco Fiesta red one
Fiesta
or
Red one? Okay, so there's this one. Oh,
Yeah.
with tremolo. But again, this
Good.
is a Indonesian model, right?
they
They-
made in craft in Indonesian.
Yes, they're all Indonesian. Wow,
Mm.
the red one looks nice.
Is Sire is Indonesian band or
No, it's
only
I think it's American.
It's American brand.
It's American brand, but they have a factory. They commission their production in Indonesia.
It's like Chapman,
what
right?
is this
Yeah, yeah.
this red looks that or something?
Wait, wait, I lost my. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
still
we
live,
are.
right?
Yes.
I can't find my.
ถ้างั้นเดี๋ยวผมพูดก่อน somebody asked me what do I have on my pedal board.
Okay,
Oh
sure.
shit. I just knocked my pedal board out. So I have Polytune, and then I have the Alabax. Can you stop sharing screen for a moment, or
I did stop sharing screen.
they're not seeing us?
I think it's
On the
delay.
live- on the
Let's
live.
Yeah, I
see.
think I accidentally turned
okay.
off the thing,
OBS.
the OBS. Yeah.
Uh,
No, not the OBS, but the Disa Studio Chrome page.
but we are still live.
We're
For
still
sure.
live, right?
Yeah, we're still live. So I have the Polytune
Wait,
I
do
have
they
our
see
backs.
us?
Align Session. I have the Westwood Earthquaker device with Westwood. I have our backs equalizer. I have Strymon Blue Sky and 360 Nano Looper from Electro Harmonics. And I already ordered a Rat Pack, which I'm sending to Tim
For review.
for review. So wait for the review of the JHS Rat Pack. Wait for the review of the.
Right. Okay, I got my life back. I mean, I can see it now, but I can't control it. So okay, never mind. I don't need to control it. Anyways. So he suggests some OD.
Chosen.
Westwood is overdrive, I think. What do you call it? What's the name of the brand? Earthquaker device, Westwood. It's OD.
To be honest, there was a list on Reverb. Do you guys want to look at it?
Okay, let's
There's a list
check
on
it out.
Reverb website about like best selling pedal this year.
Yeah, sure.
Best selling pedals.
คุณศิลปะ said waiting for the pack rat review เลยครับ
Oh, I'm looking forward to that too because I'm excited about the pack rat. Okay, do you guys see my screen? Not yet because I haven't shared.
Okay, but I can see it's on live.
Uh-huh. Okay, you can see in the live, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's on.
So best selling pedals and amp of 2021.
คุณวัฒนกิจ said that I should get a real clone. I can't
Yeah.
even afford a fake clone.
Come on.
how how cost that the real con
I think it's
now?
like 180,000 baht something.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's more than 100,000 baht.
I thought it's like 20,000 or something.
I think it's like really expensive. I went to Twin Bee Music the other day, and they have an
Wow.
he has one. I think he bought it for like like many tens of like
Wow,
many
okay.
tens of thousands baht.
I mean, if anyone want to buy Klon right now, I think the best option to go with, I mean, not like the cheaper one, but like the more, you know, upscale one. I think Tumnus is like a good choice. I
The
think,
clone one or
yeah, Wampler Tumnus is sold, I think first hand around 70,000, no, not 70, 7,000.
So on Reverb, the Klon Centaur Professional Overdrive Silver Longtail Horsey is going for $8,500.
8,500.
$8,500.
That's many Gibsons.
That's like 3 Gibsons.
I see 5,000. KTR is cheaper.
Yeah, it's so expensive, man. Did you see
6,000. 6,000 is like custom shop stuff.
did you see Anderton videos where they stack 4 clones
Uh-huh.
next to each other?
Like real clone.
I think it was like 3 clones and 1 like reissue something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People are crazy. I don't understand. It's like it's way too much. But anyway, let's look at the list.
it's like the Pokemon card or something that is now boom or
Yeah. I mean, people buy it not for like as an equipment anymore, but as a collectible.
Yeah.
Like it's rare and like they don't make it anymore and then blah blah blah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's like
I think so. I think if I have fun, I do not go to the concert. I will get at home or something.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
exactly.
case-
คุณ
exactly
ศิลปะ
why. Unless you have like security like standing next to your pedal board all the time.
Yeah, คุณศิลปะ said the video name is the most overrated pedalboard.
Ah, yes. But I mean, people still buy it at these prices, which is
Yeah, but
crazy.
the original rat is also very expensive, right?
Yeah. Like
But I think long time ago I know that con have the to protect the
the circuit.
circuit.
Yeah.
Yes.
They call gooping. They use like a, I don't know, the black thingy, like a glue. They put it on the circuit board so people cannot see what's in there.
But how I think I listen they have if they pull out it will destroy it or
Yeah. If you pull out the goop, the pedal will be broken. You
but
can-
how engineer made the clone one.
So they destroy one clone to get the circuit. That's it. They destroy one clone.
Yeah.
One clone is about
Yeah, but I mean, okay. For example, if I run a company like Electro Harmonix, right? I sell like 10,000 pedals a year, right? I have enough money to destroy one clone so that I can rebuild the clone and then sell it.
Yeah, $10,000 is nothing for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For big companies, it's nothing for them. They can just buy a clone and then destroy it and then see what's inside.
Yeah.
But This year, this list is for new pedal released this year and then ranking, right?
But how is
So
this Centaur
yeah,
cen- is this Con Centaur? Isn't it?
what do you mean? Is this Concentaur? This is not Concentaur.
Oh, okay.
This
What
is
about Centaur price?
Centaur price is like this. It's like $6,000, $7,000.
Is raising up or decreasing?
I think it's going up. But yeah, that's what it is. Okay, but Klon is something that became overrated this year. But I think people are done talking about Klon. Like they know what it is. But looking at this list,
ถามหนึ่ง
I don't know any of these except Pack Rat, except Boss.
and JHS Pack Rat was only released like 2 weeks ago, right?
And now it's number 6.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I Way Huge Walrus, Earthquaker.
That's the brand I have.
I probably
That's
have
the
to look
brand I
up.
have.
Which one do you have?
Earthquakers, but not this model. The one I have is called Westwood.
Ah, I see. I probably have to look up reviews on these because now it's intrigued me.
But
But
I think it was so wicked that if you stomp on the clone or something on the, do you have the button or something that cover it?
I don't know. Maybe you just don't use it at all. You buy it and then you keep it in your like cabinet and then like you just look at it. You don't use it. Anyway. Oh wait. This is what's surprising to me. This is not new pedal. This is just like best selling pedal on the Reverb website, and the first one is Keeley compressor. Is that a surprise?
Yeah, and even Ditto Looper.
Yeah, and Ditto Looper.
What is the best sell electric guitar on this?
This side.
Uh,
We'll get to that.
Player Telecaster.
Yeah.
Fender
Player.
Player Telecaster.
Fender Player Telecaster, yeah. It was in the link that I posted today earlier.
Yeah.
But did they say how many the people that order?
They
No.
didn't say how many, but it's number 1, so probably a lot.
Oh, but the interesting point of this list is also they count by number of orders, right? So not
Not
the
sales?
number of sales.
Is reverb second hand or did they have the?
They have both.
Uh,
They have people selling secondhand stuff, and they have like dealers setting up shops on Reverb selling first-hand stuff.
okay.
So both. Yes.
So this clone is going for $8,500, and they are shipping it from China.
What?
Is that trustworthy?
I don't know. I mean, personally, I would not. I mean, if I was gonna buy a clone, I probably will not buy this one.
Yeah, a lot of them are being shipped from Japan. I think Japan has like, a lot of
Collectors. Second-hand sellers.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to show? Did you do you still keep the link for my dream guitar, Tim?
Which one?
Okay, I'm sending it again here.
In the chat? This one?
Yeah, in the chat.
Ah, this one, okay.
This is my dream guitar now.
Wait.
Looks...
Do they have it in stock in Thailand right now?
I don't think so. I think have to order.
And
but
they have to make a new one?
I'm not sure. I have to check with them. I don't even know how much this one is, but it looks so nice, man.
This is not master built, right?
No, this is not master built. This is custom.
Just typical custom shop. So I would guess around
5,000.
150,000.
Yeah, $5,000, right?
Yes, about
Yeah.
$5,000. Yeah, I would assume so, but it could go as high as like 6,000.
6. So nice.
You
Shit.
can sell 2 or 3 acoustic guitars to get this one.
I can sell 1.5 and get one.
But let me tell you one thing. It's like trust rod right here. Again.
And it's also 9.5 inches radius.
And can I ask that is every of the heavy lyric that have the same lyric or different lyric?
I think a little bit different. They
Yeah.
can because you have to understand that this is done by hand, right? It's not by
Yeah.
machine or anything. So if it's done by hand, it cannot be 100% the same with every guitar that they make.
Did they have the same uh model that refer that
You mean spec?
okay. Yes, about same original that the lyric or is
Are you trying to say that
improvised.
they made it according to the original 1960 Telecaster?
Yes.
I think they do. I mean, they probably go in the market and they buy back some of the 1960 real
Yeah.
guitar, and then they just took everything apart and then they study it and then they try to recreate according
it's-
to the original spec.
So is 9.5 radius easy to play?
It's but that's the thing. I don't think original 1960 would be 9.5 because back
Like
then
12, right?
they don't have they don't have this 9.5 radius.
Back then it's like 12, right?
No, back then it's 7.25.
7.25.
I think should we end this live on
Yeah, midnight.
yes.
Yes, we should because sleepy and going to bed. But maybe we can go 10 minutes after midnight. I don't know.
But
Okay.
Relic is like in like every industry now is so, how do you say, so excited, so into the relicking
Wait,
stuff.
what are some other products that they like to relic?
Okay, I'm sure I'm sending you one watch
Oh, watch.
that I'm looking at, and
I think in watch they call it patina, right?
I'm not really a watch person, but I just started wanting some watch because I've always worn smartwatches, but now I'm more into like proper watch. And I'm sending you 2 links.
Okay.
The first one is without relicking. The second
Right.
one is with relicking.
Laco.
Of the same brand.
So the
Oh,
relicking is done by someone else?
No, they're done by themselves. But
okay.
so this is a normal like configuration, right? It's going for €950.
Yes.
But if you want to buy a relic version, I send you another link.
Okay. I'm clicking
It's
on.
like twice the price.
What?
Is it have the lyric
wow.
of the watch?
Yeah, this one is a relic version, and it's going for almost €2,000.
Of
The same watch.
but
Yes.
you can get it use it for and get it lyric natural.
But it cannot look this nice.
No,
This looks really
if
nice.
you want natural relic of this kind of watch, you need like 40 years.
At least.
Yes, at least 40 years of using.
Yeah.
So yeah.
สวยไหม
Yeah,
What do you
it
think?
looks. I mean, I like antique stuff,
Okay.
and
Do you like antique wife?
wife is not stuff. But I don't know. I think something is still not. I mean, tomorrow I can go out and open a company that relic cars, but I don't think anyone want me to relic their cars.
Yeah.
Or a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Yeah, that wouldn't look so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but each car is like a technology that the price of every year or it have the
I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
cars a price. Yeah, but you have vintage car that rise in price again if it's a popular model.
yeah. Yesterday I went to string shop and I look at the what's the name of the amp? The one that looks like TV.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't remember the name, but
Tone King. Tone King.
I Tone King, yes.
Yeah, looks very nice.
Hmm. Yes. By the way, let's comment on the best-selling guitar before we finish this.
Mhm.
Actually, we probably all see this, right? Let Telecaster show up in first and fourth place,
Yeah,
and that that is something that I don't know, and I never imagined that Tele will sold more than Strat ever.
yeah. But you know the interesting part is if you look at the list, right?
Yeah,
And you see the Silver Sky at the
yeah,
third place.
yes.
And that's one expensive guitar, man.
I think they don't count by the number of items; they count by sales.
No, I think they count by the number of items. They say up there that they count it by the number of orders.
Really? Wait.
that
Maybe have to
mean the
check again.
PIS that is this the PIS have a you know
Mm-hmm.
See, all rankings are determined by total order
Oh
count.
wow. What? Wait, John
So,
Mayer,
so
Silver
John
Sky
Mayer actually sells stuff.
John
sold more than
Mayer fan
Affinity
is
Squire.
but but is but I think it's new innovation like the PIS PIS three single coil is like
Yes,
Yeah,
but we are talking about 80,000 baht guitar, right?
right.
And Affinity costs like 8,000 baht. This is like 10 times more expensive, and it's sold more. That's crazy.
And you know the best innovation of Silver Sky is the new color, right?
Yes.
That's like the biggest innovation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So John Mayer really can sell a guitar.
I think John Mayer can sell everything.
Yes, John Mayer can sell everything. He can sell, I don't know, a T-shirt, I would say.
Have you ever watched are you a watch person?
I studied watch a bit. Yeah, but I've
Okay.
seen John Mayer's watch collection.
Yeah, have you seen that video?
Mm-hmm.
The one that he talked about his watch?
Yeah.
He was so like passionate
Yeah,
about
yeah.
everything he talks about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He can sell anything, man.
Yeah. Now I'm not surprised. But still it's a 80,000 baht guitar for Silver Sky.
Yeah.
Man.
Crazy.
Yeah, but another thing that I'm surprised is that Custom 24 SE is up there.
Yeah.
And Gibson. ESP LTD EC1000, that one is something that I haven't reviewed yet, but I
You
sometime
have it?
want. It's a
Okay,
Les Paul shape LTD, so that's interesting.
Do you have it already?
I don't have it, but
Ah.
I don't think people are excited about it either. Like in Thailand, nobody talks about it. But I've heard that it's actually a good guitar, but no one
Is
talks
e
about it.
is ESP part of Gibson
No.
or
ESP is Japanese brand.
okay.
It's like separated.
Okay.
And then the rest, I'm not surprised. Like some Gibson, some blah
okay.
blah blah.
Should we end this live?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
But one more thing from each of you, we have to talk about next year. What do you think will happen?
Same.
Keep it
Same
short.
as this year.
What do you mean same as this year?
I think that in the 2010 to 2020 that have a little bit change, not that much. I
Mhm.
think the 22 is like a little or even I think the best innovation I heard is Do you know that what brand that the digital guitar
Oh yeah,
AZEES?
yeah.
I think that pretty much at all. But I think Fender Gibson do not have better innovation.
Okay. So you don't think they will introduce anything new?
Yes, because last 10 year is nothing new. I think
Okay.
next year
What
is
about Kun
also.
Tom?
I think Gibson is gonna die.
No, they're not gonna die. They sell a lot. They sell in top 10. They sell standard 60 and standard 50 by a lot.
Okay,
They're
I
making
think
money.
Gibson is gonna come out with another way of getting more money without selling more guitars.
Probably, but they're not in any weird or like in a trouble spot. They
Yeah,
just the reason that they're bankrupt is because they have too many stakes in too many businesses.
yeah.
That's
But
it. They have
they sold a lot of them already, right?
yeah, they sold a lot of them. They were forced to sell, but they don't have any problem selling guitars. They
Yeah.
sell guitars just fine.
I think Fender is still gonna keep coming out with a lot of signature models.
Hmm. I would think so too.
Yes,
I
because
think
everyone play Fender.
Hmm.
I think boutique guitar might be bigger next year.
That's possible. It depends on how they do marketing.
Yeah, yeah. But boutique guitars are getting like bigger and bigger, no?
I think so because some people like me, are kind of bored with the household brand.
Mainstream. Mm,
Yeah, the mainstream brand. Like sometimes I for one I want something different.
yeah.
And
Doesn't have it's not the question about being better or worse, but it's different, right?
yeah, it's different. I for me, I just want something different. I don't want another player Telecaster. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
I rather buy a
yeah,
Telecaster that is a brand that is good and no one else has it. So when I play it, I feel like
yeah.
my guitar is unique.
Are you talking about Macmall?
Yeah, but I mean yes, I mean if I'm gonna spend something that much, I probably will look at
Get the Macmall.
Macmall too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
will I
think.
will not look at like Sir or like like Tom Anderton or something like that.
What about Hansen? Have you heard of Hansen guitars?
Probably not, but I mean
Yeah,
if it's unique, I probably will look at it too.
yeah.
Okay,
Anyways,
should we
Yeah.
end this live?
Yes, but I will predict something before we end.
okay.
Okay,
What's
okay,
your
okay.
prediction?
My prediction is maybe it happened 2022, maybe it might happen in 2023, but I feel like Silver Sky will have an Indonesian version.
The SE Silver
The SE,
Sky.
yeah, that would be an SE Silver Sky. Because I don't see why not. Like if they
But they
make
don't
an
include hard shell case anyway, right?
yeah, it will not include hard shell case. But
PI,
but
PIS is so ขี้เหนียว อ่ะ
I know, but I mean people still buy it so they don't care.
Yeah,
And people will go crazy. I'm like they know that. PRS know that. John Mayer knows that. If they make SE model, people will be like, shut up and take my money.
yeah. But the thing about PRS is they actually make good Indonesian guitar.
Yes. And that's even more reason for people to go crazy. I will go crazy.
Because if you talk about Squire, you kind of want to start at the classic Vibe series, right?
Yes.
So, but PRS guitars are quite nice
Yes.
from the even from the like the most basic stuff that they sell.
Yeah, and even if they make a Silver Sky SE version, right? I
It wouldn't be
think they
so
will
cheap.
they
It would
will
be like
sell
$1,000.
yeah, it will be at least like 35,000 I would say.
Yeah, it would be somewhere around like the Epiphone Modern Deluxe or something price
Yeah.
range.
And
Yeah.
people still buy it. I still buy it.
Yeah. Do you have a Silver Sky right now?
No, I don't. It's way too expensive.
Come on, man. You have like 50 guitars.
I know, but I enjoy the variety of guitars.
Do you even play a quarter of your guitar?
Mostly I play like the 4 guitars that's behind me right now.
Yeah. Anyway, it's time to send น้อง Euro to bed แล้วนะ
Yes, we should go to bed. So
Okay.
good night everyone, and maybe we'll do English streaming again.
But I mean, it's not bad at all. We still have 20
Yeah, I mean we have 20
watching.
people watching us all this time.
Yeah, and
Okay.
a lot of people chimed in, so
Yeah.
I
And
guess most people understood. What
and
we
I mean
said.
it's free English lesson for everyone, and I mean if anyone wants to like practice conversation or anything, you can get on a stream, and then
Yeah,
you get to
next
talk
time.
with like our people, right?
โอเค ถ้างั้นก็ we'll end now
Yes, we'll end
Okay.
now. So
ฝากช่องด้วยครับ เฮ้ย
Good night.
ฝากช่องคุณทอมด้วยนะครับ แล้ว
Good
ก็
night ครับ Euro
Good night ครับ แล้วก็
ฝากช่องดีทัศน์ด้วยครับ
เฮ้ย
แล้วคราวหน้าจะไปคุยภาษาอังกฤษกันที่ช่อง Learn Sus ก็ได้ไม่รู้เหมือนกัน แต่ว่าคืนนี้ไปละ Good night ทุกท่าน
Good night